Title and risk. Title is one thing, risk is another. They do not go hand in hand. Make this clear in the contract. Indeed, even if the goods have not been paid for, the customer is liable for any damage or loss. This is the risk. And we recommend something like this. The risk in the goods shall pass to the customer on completion of delivery. Ensure title to the goods. Do not pass to the customer until paid for. So, as previously stated, risk passes on delivery. Customer is liable for the risk. You don't want to be liable for the risk on completion of delivery. But at the same time, you want to retain title to the goods on completion of delivery unless paid for. So we recommend something like this. Title to the goods shall not pass to the customer until A. The supplier receives payment in full, in cash or cleared funds for the goods and any other goods that the supplier has supplied to the customer in respect of which payment has become due. In which case, title to the goods shall pass at the time of payment of all such sums. So that you may repossess the goods transferred, most certainly if the customer becomes insolvent, set customer obligations as a condition of the contract. We recommend something like this. Until title to the goods has passed to the customer shall A. Store the goods separately from all other goods held by the customer so that they remain readily identifiable as the supplier's property. B. Not remove, deface or obscure any identifying mark or packaging on or relating to the goods. C. Maintain the goods in satisfactory condition and keep them insured against all risks for their full price from the date of delivery. D. Notify the supplier immediately if it becomes subject to any of the events listed in clause 8.2, which we'll talk about later, that concerns termination and suspension. And E. Give the supplier such information related to the goods as the supplier may require from time to time. Make it a condition of the contract. If the customer is subject to events that have a negative influence over payment of your invoices, you may repossess the goods or require the customer to deliver up the same. We recommend something like this. If before title to the goods passes to the customer becomes subject to any of the events listed in clause 8.2, as said previously, that concerns termination and suspension, your right to terminate or suspend because of certain events. We will discuss that in the next video. Then, without limiting any other right or remedy, the supplier may at any time require the customer to deliver up all goods in its possession which have not been resold or irrevocably incorporated into another product, and B. If the customer fails to do so promptly, enter any premises of the customer or of any third party where the goods are stored in order to recover them. Now, just as an aside, theoretically it is possible, but in practice it will prove very difficult to enter premises to repossess goods. But nevertheless, ensure that you have a belt and braces approach in your terms and conditions, whether practically enforceable or not. If there is anything I've discussed of interest to you, or if you need help with your terms and conditions, please do not hesitate to get in touch on the number listed at the end of this video.